Good, happy Friday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, apartment building fire displaces 4 families. In early morning, 2-alarm apartment building fire in Dover leaves 4 families displaced. Milford man accused of driving under the influence. A Milford man is facing charges of driving under the influence after police pulled him over for speeding. Manchester man raising money to fix blindness. A Manchester man is starting a fundraising company to buy a new device on the market that he says will give him something he's never had, the gift of sight. Documentary on Bobcat proposal to be filmed Saturday in Concord. Opponents of a proposal to allow a limited hunt of bobcats in New Hampshire are participating Saturday in a documentary being filmed on the subject. Candidates face off at Fox News GOP debate in Detroit. The Republican presidential candidates faced off Thursday evening in the Fox News GOP debate in Detroit. Rochester man arrested for role in Sullivan Bundy standoff. A proponent conservative activist from the Seacoast is under arrest and facing federal charges. Troy man arrested of driving into officer charged with 4th OUI. A Troy man struck a Massachusetts police officer early Thursday morning before he was charged with his 4th drunk driving offense. Romney calls Trump phony. Trump counters with choke artist remarks. Former GOP presidential nominee Mitt Romney is charging into the increasingly diverse White House race with a verbal lashing of Donald Trump and a plea for fellow Republicans to shun the front runner for the good of country and party. UNH sex survey given to high schoolers draws concerns. A survey given at a Massachusetts high school about students' sexual habits is raising concerns among some parents. Men charged with assaulting, robbing 2 people in Laconia. 2 men are behind bars after police said they assaulted and robbed 2 people in Laconia on Tuesday night. New Hampshire Senate defeats death penalty repeal, tables suspension. New Hampshire lawmakers are deciding whether to suspend the state's death penalty rather than repeal it outright. As Senate campaign begins in Erston, Ayotte holds small lead over Hassan. With the first in the nation presidential primary in the perhaps rare view mirror, political attention in New Hampshire is turning toward an already bitter contest for a U.S. Senate seat, and a new poll shows the race between Kelly Ayotte and Maggie Hassan is nearly satisfying deadlocked. Students diagnosed with mumps cleared to return to St. Anselm College. The St. Anselm College students diagnosed with mumps have been cleared to return to school, officials said Thursday. 11 most interesting moments of the GOP debate. Donald Trump is the undisputed frontrunner for the GOP nomination, and on the debate stage Thursday, his rivals acted like it. The Bears flew early and often as Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz sought to rattle Trump and cast him as unremarkable controversy ahead of Michigan's first in the nation Midwest primary. John Kasich struggled for revives, instead that the race would shift his way as it shifts north. Here's a look at the standout moments. Number 1, Rubio latches onto Trump's new squashins. Number 2, thanks but no thanks Mitt. Number 3, Trump's clothing line. Number 4, nice to be with you, Megan. Number 5, Trump gets follicly. Number 6, line Ted. Number 7, Trump defends flip-flops. Number 8, Kelly takes on Trump. Number 9, Rubio pans Trump on foreign policy. Number 10, all candidates vow to back the GOP nominee. And number 11, Kasich tops his Ragnan days. North Korea on defense after sanctions makes nuclear threat. North Korea leader Kim Jong-un ordered his military on standby for nuclear strike at any time, state media report Friday, an escalation in radical targeting rivals Seoul and Washington that may not yet reflect the country's actual nuclear capacity. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. Goodbye, everyone.